Hi everyone, this is Team 6 Sprint 4 Retrospective. For this retrospective, each person will answer three questions. What went well, what challenges they have faced, and what are the improvements for the next sprint. Satvik, what went well?
Hi team, in this sprint 4, integrated budget recommendations tool into the budget tools page, included API wiring, refresh capability, and dismiss options. I also worked on integrating the financial math logic into budgeting strategies so the system uses consistent backend calculations. I additionally supported team coordination, Scrum organization, sponsor follow-up, meeting documentation. Yeah.
Okay, what challenges did you face?
The main challenge was handling merge conflicts and integration timing because the deployment branch kept evolving while I was integrating UI and finance logic. Another challenge was keeping API response expectations consistent across different modules while ensuring everything stays stable.
Okay, what are the improvements for the next sprint that you can take?
For the next sprint, I want to keep PR smaller and merge earlier to reduce conflicts and finalize dashboard integration with latest backend response structures and expand testing around finance logic so we can catch edge cases early because before demo. Yeah, that's it. Thank
Okay,
you.
next we move on to Amarnath. Amarnath, what went well?
Hi team. So for this sprint, I've finished implementing financial dashboard UI, where I finished implementing the trade-off sections, the modules of the dashboard insights and the footer sections, and I've also implemented the calculation engine, where I've included formulas in the itils.py file, which I used for the dashboard and budget screens to display the output. Yep.
Okay, what challenges did you face?
So, challenges, I've faced the horizontal alignment of components in the UI, the card section, and navigation of the arrows. There are multiple UI alignment issues, spacing and responsiveness issues as well. Yeah. So another challenge was validating that the financial calculations were correct and consistent across multiple functions.
Okay, any improvements for the next sprint?
Yeah, I would suggest that yes, we did good by separating all the, having component-wise task titles in the Tiger for the budgeting UI, but I suggest we do it earlier, at least by the time the sprint starts. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Next, Mokshit, what went well?
Hi, team. For I built the key budgeting tool UI infrastructure that is routing improvements, refactoring for consistent design, and dynamic modules like income stream tracker and calendar projections. I also developed the budget builder features and implemented loading patterns. I identified and fixed a backend issue where saving budgeting profile could not was not overwrite and was deleting by the nested data.
Okay. What challenges did you face?
The major challenge I faced was unifying the UI consistency across components. Mm, as each team member is building different components, it was very hard to keep a consistent design throughout the page, through the budgeting tool page.
Okay. Any improvements for the next sprint?
For the next sprint, I suggest that we have a shared UI structure, like the layout rules, spacing, component boundaries. This could help us save a lot of time on CSS refactoring.
Okay. Next, Mahalakshmi, what went well?
Hi team. In Sprint 4, I implemented backend integration testing phase 7, that is cross-flow test to validate end-to-end workflows across authentication, budgeting setup, goals, recommendations, profile settings, and sync dashboard. On the front end, I built a financial goal checklist and connected it to the backend APIs with loading or error handling. I also implemented the expense categories dashboard so users can manage planned versus actual expenses.
Okay. What challenges did you face?
So the biggest challenge was complexity. This sprint involved both backend cross-flow testing and front-end integration. So it took some time to confirm routing, UI structure, API connectivity, and data flows across multiple related sections. Also, coordinating new components into the overall budgeting tool page without breaking layout or navigation was challenging.
Okay. Any improvements for the next sprint?
For the next sprint, I think we should finalize dependent UI designs earlier and break larger features into smaller testable parts. Also, we can continue strengthening end-to-end validation so new UI components remain stable as the product grows.
Okay. Next, Pranav, what went well?
So in the sprint for I focused more on the backend robustness by implementing phase edge case and validation test across multiple modules, which are budget calculator, goals, recommendations, tools, metrics, and dashboard. These tests ensure that the APIs handle boundary inputs like zero income, extremely large values, missing data, and invalid statuses properly.
Okay. What challenges did you face?
I would say the major challenge was debugging failing tests when API behavior didn't match initial expectations, which are some edge inputs produce different responses than expected. Another challenge was designing tests around modules that don't explicitly handle invalid inputs, which can cause runtime exceptions instead of structured error responses. Also, since multiple team members were updating modules, response behaviors changed during merges and required test updates.
Okay. Any improvements for the next sprint?
I would say for the next sprint, we should strengthen validation and error handling in endpoints. So edge cases return structured errors consistently. Also, we should keep expected responses structures documented so test updates are minimal when features evolve.
Okay. Yeah. Finally, myself, I served as a Scrum Master and ensured we consistently ran stand-ups with the three question formats and kept task tracked in Taiga. On implementation, I finalized the budgeting tool Figma design and delivered the trade-off APIs that are required for the front-end budgeting tool dashboard. And the challenges that I faced was the mapping PRD requirement into the clean UI flow in the Figma, which took a longer time than expected. Also, driven like the changes uh, cause some rework to do. And any improvements that I can do for the next sprint is that I can do more frequent sponsor meetings, and with uh, team as well. Also, we should standardize API responses format and keep a shared document for all the inputs, API inputs and outputs. And this concludes our sprint for retrospective. Thank you, everyone.